I think a lot of times what's happening is it's a misunderstanding of what the outcome is. So, there are lots of investments in data solutions, very valid investments. But when you're looking at coming up with an outcome, you almost have to flip the model and start with the decision to be made. What's the problem you're trying to solve? What's the decision? And then work backwards to find the data that's relevant. If you go and invest in build the data warehouse or similar, and then try to do some exploratory, find the needles in the haystack, so to speak, you're going to not get the end result. So what happens when you work backwards is you start with the decision and then you try to find the relevant data. Well, it's not an either or, it's a both. Then you need to have the structured data in the right format, accessible to people, to be able to leverage that. And I think sometimes people think of data as a number. They don't think of data as, focus groups, interviews, surveys, customer feedback, information, evidence. So when the statistic comes up, you might have, a relational database with all of your sales numbers, but you have a ton more data available to you in the organization that potentially is untapped. So it's the balance of making sure you have the right access to the data and the right format and the right technologies and process, but then knowing the end game and actually starting with the end game and working backwards.